Hello, everyone, and welcome. We want to thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to watch this very, very important presentation. Someone cared enough about you to invite you to learn about ASEA Redox Signaling Molecules, the one and only cell signaling supplement in the world. Medical experts around the world are calling Redox Signaling Molecules the greatest scientific health breakthrough of our lifetime. So let's get started, shall we?
We shall.
My name is Terri Malmed, and I'm joined with my wonderful husband, Dr. Foster Malmed.
Hello, everyone.
We have been with ASEA for 9 years this August. Let me just tell you a little bit about us before we get started, though. My husband is a chiropractor of 36 years. 5 of those years was in a New York hospital. He's also a certified applied kinesiologist. He studied under the best in the world. He is also on ASEA's Medical Professionals Board. He is on another board, a chiropractic medical board at Comfort Fit Labs. And we are Triple Diamond executives with ASEA. What does that mean? That just means we've helped a lot of people to regain their health, get better health, to be a better athlete, to make a living while making a difference.
And even look better.
Exactly. Thank you. As I said, we got started 9 years ago. A friend of ours from California called and said he had this amazing miracle saltwater product that helped with the cardiovascular and athletics. I was a personal trainer, my husband a chiropractor, but I was also very, very sick. And I had been sick for 6 years that nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. They basically said I had an autoimmune. I'd also been bitten by a bug, and it had just wreaked havoc in my body. In taking, just to say real quick, I did everything medical, Western medicine, Eastern medicine, everything holistic, everything in between, and nothing got better. I just kept getting worse and worse. And on 3 days of taking this Redox Signaling Supplement, I got out of bed and I could walk, and my whole life was back. All my pain was gone. All my fatigue was gone. Didn't know what was going on, but that was the beginning of our journey into ASEA. My husband started sharing it with the patients at the hospital. Everybody started having great results. And again, we decided we needed to hitch our cart to this company because, as you're going to learn right now, why these molecules are so important for everything in life, everything. So let's just go through these, Foster, real quick. We're going to these are the top 7 reasons. By the way, there's a lot of reasons why people try ASEA or the Redox gel. One is a health challenge, or they know or love someone with a health challenge. I had a health challenge. That's why I tried it. My husband.
I loved someone with a health challenge, and that's why I tried it along with her.
Now understand, we didn't even know that this was going to help me with my health challenge. So there goes that placebo effect right out the window.
Exactly. Second one is future optimal health and wellness, preventing things that you may not want to have in the future. Number 3 is increased energy, stamina, mental clarity, better sleep. Who doesn't want that as they age?
And number 3 is what most people, they say that they feel better energy. They have better mental clarity. They say, I'm dreaming in color. I'm just sleeping so good. I just feel amazing. And those are the top 3. But number 4
is to have a healthy, youthful, radiant looking skin and appearance.
Which you never cared about, but you care about now.
I did not care about it, but when people start complimenting you on how good you look compared to the way you used to look, and I didn't know I used to look that bad, although I didn't care, it's pretty addictive when people say, what are you doing? Number 5, better athletes, weekend warriors or workout results. This product is amazing for athletic performance, endurance.
Talk about all those.
We are. Number 6, to live younger, longer, and healthier. Number 7, additional income streams and financial freedom. Do you know anyone that is looking for a road to health? Any of those above 7 reasons? We have the fountain of youth. We can call it that. When it makes you younger, that's what we call it. Or financial freedom. Many people want to have enough money so that they don't have to think about what they really want to do in life. they can have freedom to do whatever they want to do in life. And that's an awesome feeling.
And that's, kind of what we're doing now after I got my life back, and we've seen now thousands of people that we have helped. This became about a business for us, and we love it. So let's get going here, because everybody has a busy, busy day, right?
Absolutely. It's a busy July, I'm sure.
Can you talk a little bit about the science and success of redox signaling?
Absolutely. So all health problems can be linked to damaged cells. It doesn't matter what you have, it's cells that are not functioning properly. So the redox signaling molecules in ASEA, they empower the body to heal itself by increasing cellular efficiency, cellular communication, and function. So this supplement is the world's only source of replenishing these redox signaling molecules, which are responsible for protecting, rejuvenating, and keeping your cells functioning at optimal levels. So they are responsible for your cellular communication, we're going to talk more about in a minute, your antioxidant activation, and just turning on your genetic expression pathways towards health, which is a big deal if you want to stay healthy.
Of course, absolutely. So why don't we talk about first, number one, cellular communication.
Cellular communication. Look, there's the biochemistry slide. I love that slide.
Not too much. No.
Let's all talk about mitochondria and ATP, adenosine triphosphate.
No.
Okay, so when your cells, which have somewhere between 5 and 5,000 mitochondria in each one, which are their power plants, when they make your energy so that you can function, they make two kinds of these redox molecules. And those are the molecules that tell your cells and your tissue and your organs what to do, when to do it, and how. This product mimics the mitochondria by creating these two types of redox signaling molecules. We do it in 3 days when your cells do it in milliseconds, but what we make is exact. So what are we talking about?
Why is there a house on fire here?
That's a great question. Okay, so let's say your house is on fire, and that's just conjecture, of course. We don't want it to be on fire.
Right.
Okay, so if your house is on fire, you know what you must do. You must call 911. You must get those people with the trucks and the hoses and the water and the skills to come over and put out your fire. Let's say you go to call 911 and you don't have any bars on your cell phone.
What happens?
You have no cell service. How do you get the message to the fire department? You don't, and maybe you lose your home. That's poor cellular communication. When you have proper cellular communication, you're going to call 911, you have enough bars, they get there and they save your home.
Is that what happens with your cells?
This is a cellular communication product. So when you drink this product, it improves the bars on your cells so they can communicate inside themselves and with one another so that you can get cellular repairs done, you can get cellular replacements done, and you can get the protection of your cells so maybe no damage happens to them. That's exactly what this product is. It's just like the bars on your cell phone.
So these redox signaling molecules are in your cells. We just lose the ability to make them, correct, as we age?
Absolutely. Once you get out of puberty, you start losing the ability to make these. And once you get to be around 70, you only have about 10% of the stuff left. That's why from 70 on, it's a much tougher road. Now we can replenish them and we can help your body do things as if you were much younger.
And as we said in the beginning, there is no other redox signaling supplement in the world.
There's how many in the world?
One.
Exactly.
And you are looking at it right now. So number 2, antioxidant activation. This is the other thing that, one of the many things, I should say. Number 2, go.
Okay, so when you look at antioxidants, and you've all heard the term antioxidants, what the heck does that mean? It means you don't want oxidants. You don't want to oxidize, because we're going to show you some awesome pictures in a second. Oxidation is bad. Oxidation is human rusting. And we don't want that. That's the aging process. So look what happens to your car when it oxidizes. That's what happens to your body on the right. When it oxidizes, you rust. So antioxidants is a buzzword for the last 20 years. Vitamins A, C, and E are antioxidants. Exotic fruits, berries, acai, goji, so many.
Is ASEA an antioxidant?
Absolutely not. It is not an antioxidant.
It's not a berry from the Amazon?
It is not a berry from the Amazon. It's not a powder. And
Nope.
It's not a potion.
It just makes those antioxidants work.
Right. So you see that light bulb that's turned off. We turn on your antioxidants by just drinking this Redox product. And that is a big deal because those antioxidants are what stop the horrible progression from oxidation or rusting, which heads towards inflammation and then degeneration and then disease and worse. And we can try to catch that in the beginning by decreasing your oxidation.
And I'm sure you guys know of a lot of people just like me who took tons of antioxidants, did everything right, and did not get better. So my cells weren't communicating and my antioxidants were not being activated. Once I took ASEA, it turned on all of those things. Number 3, this is a big one.
This is the big deal. So end of 2017, we came out with our genetic study. How many supplements have you ever heard that did genetic studies? Nobody, because they don't do what we do. So these are some of the stressors. We're going to talk about those. When your genes get older, they turn off. So when you're young, your genes and your DNA, your genetic blueprint is all awesome. And as you age, they turn off. And that's the aging process. So what happens as we age here in the United States? 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune challenges.
I was one. And how many? Everybody knows somebody with an autoimmune challenge.
That's 1 in 6 people in the US. 54 million suffer from inflammatory conditions.
These are depressing.
1 in 3 die in the USA from cardiovascular disease. It's a crime. Healthy digestion is a thing of the past. 57% of the US suffer from digestive disorders.
And the number one reason why people miss work.
Exactly, especially teachers. And 80% of all women in the USA suffer from a hormone imbalance of some kind. That is a crime.
It's scary. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse every single day.
And up until recently, there was no answer.
There was no answer.
Do we have an answer?
We do.
We have an answer. Let's talk about that answer. So look at that. ASEA regulates healthy gene expression. What the heck does that mean? So we did an 8-week study using ASEA Redox. And we saw what this ASEA Redox did, not for sick people, even though it's beautiful for sick people.
Right, because the last studies, the first studies we did was with sick people. And people would say, like you guys out here in the audience would say, I'm not sick. Why do I need this stuff? So they took healthy, average age 35-year-olds.
Absolutely. So these are people who didn't think they were suffering from anything genetic at all. And what happened was 100% of the people who drank ASEA, as opposed to the placebo group who drank salt water, who had no changes, all the subjects drinking ASEA had up to 31% improvement in very special genetic expression pathways.
I wonder what those could be.
Let's see. Oh, look, it's the immune system, and it's the inflammatory response, and the cardiovascular system, and the digestive system, and hormone balance and modulation.
Are you guys starting to understand why this is so important and how this can help every single person that takes it? So why do I need a supplement if my body could naturally create redox signaling molecules? That was a question I had. If our body makes them, well, because our bodies are losing the ability to make them, because we are bombarded every day. You know, the things that we are breathing, the pollutions, the toxins, every time we step outside, we are being bombarded. Everything we put in our mouth, we are bombarded. It is toxins and poisons, the pesticides, all of those things. And health problems caused by toxic air pollutants cause all of these things. Kidney, liver damage, skin rashes, development, problems in children, nervous system, cough, birth defects, asthma, cancer. These are all being caused by, like I said, every day we're being bombarded. And a lack of redox signaling molecules makes the whole cellular healing process become slow and inefficient, and you begin to see and feel the signs of aging and dis-ease. And really, we can't stand it. And we're just starting to get sick and have stress, and we're not sleeping right. So, we have an answer.
We do have an answer.
Oh, but wait a minute. Let's talk a little bit about Renew 28, which is reason number 4, as we were talking about healthy, youthful, radiant-looking skin. So in 2014, ASEA came out with the topical Redox product. So we have the drink, which is ASEA, and Renew 28, which is the topical gel. And proven results have shown skin cell renewal, skin texture, skin smoothness, skin elasticity, appearance of cellulite. Look at what happened in 28 days, all of those things. And by the way, there is no moisturizer in this product. There is no collagen. There's nothing to change it except for these redox signaling molecules. And you can just see some of the pictures. These are real people. The one on the top, Donna, she is on our team. Look at the difference in 28 days. And we just want you to see as well that it's not just for wrinkles. We all know teenagers and even adults that suffer from this, and it's debilitating, it's embarrassing. It works on anything red, bumpy, scaly, itchy, and it is also, we do everything safe at ASEA. It's gluten-free, cruelty-free, it's dermatology tested. It doesn't have any of those bad things. Again, because Renew 28 was tested by Dermatest, which is one of the top dermatological facilities in the world. This is out of Germany. They gave Renew 28 5 stars. The only way you can get 5 stars is you have to go through a lot of hoops, but the last one is completely safe. And the things that we are putting on our skin, again, are bombarding our bodies. And Renew 28 is safe. So, More Than Skin Deep. You want to talk a little bit about this, Doc?
Yes, I love this, especially in my office. So if you see the immediate benefits, increases in microcirculation by 49% in 15 minutes. If you want something to feel better, to be less sore, to have a better range of motion, you need circulation to that spot. And by increasing it by 49%, you're bringing more nutrients, more oxygen, you're taking away the junk. And that's what works so beautifully within minutes on people who have areas of issues.
Right. So if you're with somebody right now that has the Renew 28, just take a body part that hurts, has any discomfort, tightness, put the Renew 28 on 3 times in 5 minutes and watch what happens after 10 minutes. Make sure to rate your pain or discomfort on a scale of 1 is really bad and 10 is really good. So, I'm sorry, 10 is bad. Oh, said it backwards. But anyways, look after 10 minutes, you will feel amazing. Do you want to add anything?
Absolutely. Yeah, and so it says right there, we don't like to use medical names, but you all know if there's something going on in your shoulder or your knee or your neck or your back, rub it on liberally 3 times in 5 minutes, give it 5 more minutes, and then you will see the vast majority of the time that you will be surprised at how much differently you feel.
And you know what I like about it? A lot of those skin things, again, there's no pain reliever in here. It is, again, your body, the circulation, and your body healing itself. And it doesn't stink. It doesn't have that awful smell that you can't go out of the house with. There is no smell to Renew 28. There's nothing sparkly either. That's why men love it. So let's just talk number 5.
Athletes, weekend warriors.
Oh, there's Foster.
Yes, I can tell exactly. It's the same shirt I was wearing to work today. And there's Terry right over there. Okay, so if you're a Superman or woman, if you're playing basketball, if you're doing athletic classes, if you're playing soccer, if you're on treadmills, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're running, if you're marathoning, if your kids are doing sports, this is safe for everybody, all ages, all sports. For athletics, we notice better strength, better performance, better endurance, and better recovery. When you're older, you really want that recovery. When you're a high-level athlete, same thing, because the sooner you can recover, the sooner you feel better and you can get back in there and do the same thing over again. And that works. We've shown it in studies. It is amazing. It's safe for everyone. It doesn't matter how old, how young, what condition, what supplement, what medication. This product is safe for everyone.
Wait a minute. Let's just say I'm 70 years old and I have 3 of the conditions that we just talked about, and I'm on 100 medications. Can I still take it?
Yes.
I have really weird things going on.
Are you sensitive?
I'm really sensitive. Can I take it?
Yes.
Can you give it to a baby?
Yes.
Can you give it to animals?
Yes.
Can you give it to plants?
If you like them.
Exactly. My orchids love it. So here's just some of the ASEA Olympic and world champion athletes. Bria Larson, Olympic gold medal swimmer. You can just jump in here anytime.
Sure. Cody Miller, patient of mine, awesome guy, Olympic gold medal swimmer, 2 gold medals. And there is Dexter Yates, 73 years old, Iron Woman world champion.
Woo!
And they have to keep making new trophies because they don't expect a woman over 70 to finish these things. That's Sean Burke. He was on the medical board with me before. Now he's on the athletic team.
And he is like
and
better shape than
he's almost 60, and he's doing better times and having better wins than he did 10, 20 years ago. That's Michelle Salt, Paralympic snowboarder, lost her leg in an accident. She's hit 16 new records since being on ASEA World Records, and that's Terri Malmed, Athlete of the Year. Oh, it's Cody and Kathy Wait.
Gotta have some fun here.
Exactly. Champion Xterra triathletes. They're an amazing couple, and they just are on the go, and they love this product because of the performance, endurance, and recovery.
And there is so many athletes that are using this product. You probably know many of them, but a lot of them don't want to share it because it gives them the upper edge. Just ask Bria and Cody. They got gold medals on it. Let's see. The Fountain of Youth. We all want to live younger, longer, don't we? It's like we're fighting that clock, that aging process. Every time we look in the mirror, it's like, are we getting older? We want to live younger, longer. We want to look younger, longer. But number one, we want to feel younger, longer. Who doesn't? I don't care if you don't like nice skin. I don't care. But we all want to feel good, right? So again, the Fountain of Youth is the next exit, and we have it with Renew 28 and ASEA. So let's just talk about, want to talk about Dr. Marty Morgan?
Absolutely. This guy's a little genius. So he's a 40-year veterinarian and veterinary researcher. So he worked for the NIH and pharma companies doing high-level research. So look at this guy's face. He used Renew 28 for 28 days, just the way you're supposed to see the differences. But he's a researcher. So he did it on only one side of his face. No woman on this webinar is going to do it on one side of her face. Look at the difference side to side. Look at the depth of those creases.
28 days, that's crazy.
28 days. Can you tell? I'll bet they can.
I bet you can guess. Not on that side, and yes on that side.
And his wife said, okay, Marty, research is over. You look like you had a stroke. Start using it on the other side. So yes, it works. Yes, we do it against placebos, and this stuff works 100% of the time. Use it, wear it, and maybe even share it.
There you go. Exactly. And I love, you know what, his quote that he said, because he was a pharma researcher, and he said the only way, he says, we're not allowed to flush our drugs. We're not allowed to throw them away. He said the only way, and this is so sad, to get rid of our drugs is we have to ingest them. What is that saying about the drugs?
Yeah, you can't put them in the toilet, but you can put them in your mouth.
You can put them in your mouth.
Okay. That's not about ASEA. That's just about who we are.
Right. That's Rosie. Look at Rosie at 84. I just talked to somebody this week. They said, I don't see anything changing. I said, did you take a before picture? No, I didn't. Rosie took one, and after 7 weeks, she was going to stop because she said she didn't notice any changes, and they showed her the before picture. Look at her at 87 now. Dr. Gary Gordon, many of you may know him. He's a very well-known doctor, and he had some things on his face that could have taken him off of this planet. You think he's happy after using Renew 28 and drinking ASEA?
We know that guy.
He's a friend?
Yeah.
9 weeks. 9 weeks. Again, I just spoke to somebody today, and I said, get that stuff on that scar. That person had shoulder and elbow surgery. This is 9 weeks. And this beautiful woman, look at, we won't name her condition, but can you imagine what she felt like before Renew 28? Again, it doesn't matter what the skin condition is. Renew 28 helps the body to heal itself. Again, we're not going to go into this, but speak to the person that invited you here. Renew Advanced is the whole skincare line. We have just 2 of the products on here are actual Redox products, and that's Renew 28 and the Renew Advanced Serum. The other is a cleanser and a moisturizer that just makes everything work together. Right, Doc?
Do you like your skincare?
I love it. I have not used anything else since then. I threw away my your
cosmetics graveyard.
My graveyard, yeah. We won't talk about that. And ASEA-The, again, just amazing. The supplements that they came out with, are your supplements doing what they're supposed to be doing? Are they getting into your cells? You have to have the right supplements. Again, if you're not taking the right ones, they don't work. And
Absolutely.
they have a lot of crud in them
and
too.
These work, and they are natural. They're whole food. They're micronutrient. They're amazing supplements. They have changed our lives.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So third-party validation. You want to talk about this a little bit? How about bioagilitics?
Bioagilitics. So bioagilitics, we have every batch is certified by bioagilitics. Who are they? They happen to certify 22 of the top 25 biotech and pharma companies and their products for their content. And they certify ours, so we are right up there with the best in the world.
And why is that important? I mean, people say that they have certain things in their products, and they don't. They say that this is the ingredient that's in there, and there was a test FDA did in 2017 of a bunch of product supplements, and it was 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. I'm not sure which one. Don't quote me, but they didn't even have what was supposed to be in there. So that's why it's important in bioagilitics.
We won't tell you the store chain that was selling those, but we will tell you that bioagilitics is a very, very big deal. And why is it? Because people say it's just salt water, and bioagilitics, the best in the world, says, no, it's not. That's redox signaling molecules. That is not salt water, and we just certified it, but that's true.
And we won't talk, Tourette Labs was the one that did the genetic study.
Hippocrates we'll talk about in a minute, but the NCRC, the North Carolina Research Campus, that's where some of the best research is done in the world. Those guys laughed a little bit at our product when they first got it, and now their name is on our patents because they saw that it's one of the best products that's ever come down the product pike.
And they did the cardiovascular and the athletic studies, and they are doing more studies as we speak.
They are. We're not even speaking about it.
We're not. How about Anne-Louise Gittleman, PhD, one of the world's foremost experts in functional nutritional medicine. She wrote the pyramid for the government in the 90s. And she's also a New York Times bestselling author of over 30 books on health and nutrition. She actually went back and republished her books, or how do you say that when they reprint them?
She edited it.
She edited it to put ASEA in because she said, I believe ASEA is worthy of a Nobel Prize in medicine. It is the most powerful lifestyle supplement, integrative medicine on the planet. And she's always looking for natural products that can override genetic inheritance. One product stands out among the rest, ASEA. Simply put, ASEA signals cells to be healthy. We have Dr. Gary Samuelson, PhD. How many atomic medical physicists do you know? And he was instrumental in the stabilization of these redox molecules, making it possible to bring them to the world. Will you say what he said? Because he's a great guy.
I will. He is a great guy. He's brilliant. He said the redox signaling process is remarkable because it's the process that allows us to regenerate tissue and maintain our normal function and capacities. Who wouldn't want that? This technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances of health we have ever seen. That's an atomic medical physicist. And Hippocrates Health Institute. So those guys, Brian, he's a brilliant PhD, Brian Clement from Hippocrates. They did a year-long study on ASEA without telling ASEA. And they did it was placebo-controlled, so they did it against salt water. And they said, we strongly advise using this product. It's the best immune system support that they had ever seen.
For human health, absolutely. And by the way, we're just telling you a couple. There's so many medical experts, scientists that are talking about this. Forbes magazine just came out a couple months ago, and they said that a super supplement to repair damaged cells. You guys have heard of Forbes, right? The Huffington Post. They said, cool new technologies are emerging constantly in the science world. They're making big waves in scientific and technological communities. And here are 5 of the craziest game-changing technologies to take off in 2016. So they said, pay attention, guys. We don't know what these 1, 2, 3, and 5 are, but we do know what number 4 is. And they were talking about redox signaling technology, ASEA, and this is what they said.
They said some pretty cool stuff. They said, even though it's been around for a while, it wasn't until recently that they learned the central importance of the health on a cellular level, and new technology has emerged in the form of ASEA that inserts healthy redox signaling molecules into your mouth and your body, helping to repair and replenish your aging cells. And
Pretty
because everything is made of cells, everything can potentially benefit from this new technology.
It's cool. It's really cool. Okay, so you're saying why not pharmaceutical? If it's so great, why isn't it a drug? Well, just because it's pharmaceutical doesn't make it great, but you're right, it was going to be pharmaceutical. So let's just talk a little bit about the story behind here.
So this is Vertus Norton. He was the original founder of this technology. He helped run Kraft General Foods to a $36 billion company. He's a smart guy. And he brought his son, Tyler Norton, who was an absolute genius in the financial services world. Both of them didn't need more money. It started out as a bit of a business play to buy a technology, get it stabilized, and then sell it. And they decided that they needed to see once it was stable, would people drink it if it didn't taste awesome? So they put together 40 people, and how was the health of those 40 people?
Those 40 people were actually had severe health challenges, and that's why they gave it to them.
Exactly. And so they said to the 40, take as much as you want, and you can share it with others. We don't care. We just want to see whether or not you guys like this stuff. So they shared it with people and ended up after about 7-8 weeks, they had 135 people in 20 countries on this product.
Yep.
That gave Vertus and Tyler their answer, and they said, okay, people will drink this stuff. Now let's go talk to a pharmaceutical company and we'll sell it to them.
So they spoke to the pharma company, a very, very big one that most people know. And pharmaceuticals said, you cannot have redox signaling. It is impossible. So they flew their team of researchers out to ASEA. ASEA opened up all of their research, their books, and by golly, by gosh, they said, you actually do have redox signaling molecules. We're going to write you a check for so much money that you are not going to speak to anybody else. But here's the caveat.
What's the catch?
What's the catch? They took the product. The pharmaceutical took all the product. The people that were on it, those 40 people and the people they had shared it with had to go off of it, had to give it back, and they were going to continue their FDA trials. And for Vertus and Tyler, they said, how do we take it away from these 40 people? They'll die, or something terrible will happen. And pharmaceutical said, let them go. For the greater good, happens every day, let them go. And Vertus and Tyler just said, how do we do that? How do we let these people go? They're very, very altruistic men. And they decided it wasn't about money. They have all the money that they needed. They were not network marketers. These were Fortune 50 and Fortune 100 men. And they said, we need to leave a legacy for the world. And that was Vertus's dream, was to leave this for us. And we are forever grateful.
And if it wasn't for them keeping it from pharma and making it a network marketing company,
Yep.
we would not be bringing it to you tonight to be able to improve your future.
That's right.
Okay, so why is ASEA reason number 7, additional income, financial freedom? So look at these very sobering numbers. 33% of Americans have no savings for retirement. Another 23% have less than $10,000. That is very, very sad. Look at the top reasons Americans aren't saving more. Cost of living, low salaries, high debt, not budgeting properly. It's getting sadder. This one's the saddest.
Do you know anybody in these
Oh, I might.
Yeah.
Look at this one. This one's the saddest.
Oh.
69% have less than $1,000 in savings. How sad is that statistic? That needs to change, and we have an answer. But when you look at these stats, what do you think?
Yikes. It's scary, right? You go, and even if it's not you, maybe you have all the money, but you have the time to spend that money, to do what you want. And you might, and God bless you. That's so great. But you can see how many people don't. And we all know somebody that could use some additional income. There's nothing wrong. So 10 ways to choose a great network marketing company. We did not make this up. This is, you can go Google it. Has the company been around for at least 5 years? These are the criteria you want to look for, whether it's this company or any other company. So yes, ASEA has been around for 10 years.
Exactly.
It's a company well capitalized.
Debt-free since year one. You can't do any better than that in a company like this.
And yeah. 125 million last
year.
in sales.
51% growth in a year. I think it's time. Does the company offer products or services that are unique?
I think we talked about that.
I think we have tons of patents and nobody's copying this one. Is there a genuine need for the product or service? Only when people want to be young, healthy, and pretty. Is the product or service trendy or a fad?
Ooh.
Is health, wellness, and prevention a fad? I don't think so. That's going to be around forever.
Right.
Can you generate immediate income? The answer is yes, you can generate it tonight if you like. Does the marketing system take full advantage of technology? Absolutely. We love technology. We have in our back office, we have an avatar. She will help you. She is your personal assistant. Is the person who is introducing you to this opportunity committed to your success? If they weren't, they probably wouldn't have told you about this webinar, and we certainly are. Is there a way to build your business part-time without losing your full-time income?
Most people do that until they're making enough part-time at ASEA so they can quit their full-time job. So yes, absolutely. The beauty of this business is that you get to make your hours, you get to make the days you work, you get to work with the people you want. And number 10, can you have fun?
Can you have any fun?
Let's see.
Yes, we have fun.
ASEA
is the winner. It meets all of those 10 criteria.
And I'm just going to show you, this is not to impress you, but to impress upon you how much fun you can have with ASEA.
We have had so much fun.
And this is just some of the trips that we have taken and the people that we have met and the family. We've been around the world just helping people with their health, wellness, and finances, I should say. Want to go with this one?
Yep. So MLMcompanies.org, they're independent. They looked at ASEA as they do other network marketing companies. And this is what they said when they were being impartial about ASEA. Operational excellence, real business and products, tons of patents. Better Business Bureau gives it an A+ after 10 years. There are no complaints. I checked yesterday. Medical breakthrough and unique with a huge advantage. World-class athletes recover quickly, maintain health, and they love this.
And what ASEA is saying, there's enough science.
There is enough science that proves that ASEA's claims are real.
And this is, again, from an independent review. Here we go. Okay, we're wrapping it up here. So ASEA is different, sustainable, advantageous. That's what you're looking for when you're looking for a business. And as we said, it's unique, one-of-a-kind products. We have an FDA-registered NSF and GMP certified facility. Make sure if you purchase ASEA and renew, you get it from an associate of ASEA. Do not get it from a third party like Amazon or
Craigslist, eBay,
like
Alibaba.
that.
They're all junk. They're counterfeit. Don't buy them. There's no guarantee.
Get it from an FDA-registered facility, and that's what ASEA is. We have no competition. That's important. How can nobody can compete with us. We're not another berry. We're not another diet. We're not another everything. It's like we're the only redox signaling. We're highly patented, 100% safe, as Dr. Malmed said, zero toxicity. Nothing we take has zero toxicity. Debt-free, 35 countries now, 17 distribution centers worldwide. It helps every single person, and the compensation plan pays generously. So real quick, a lot of companies, guys, will not show their income disclosure statements. This is 2018's income. So this is the 2019 income disclosure statement. You can see the monthly low, monthly average, monthly high. Really, again, real quick, we're just gonna go through just a couple of them. The first rank you can make at ASEA is a director, and the average person is making $300 a month, well enough to pay for their product. They've shared it with a couple people. The bronze, first executive level, the average person is making $2,000 a month. That's average. The high is $5,000. Diamond, $15,000 a month. Can you imagine? And the ambassador diamond, I don't even have the top on here, which is the presidential, but the top, the ambassador average is making $110,000 a month. You know anybody that could use a little extra income? Maybe not you. ASEA's mission and vision statement.
Absolutely. So these are very important. This is our world. Our mission statement: to better people's lives, and to be a force for good in the world. Who could argue with that? And our vision statement is to become the recognized global leader in cellular health and redox-based technologies and achieve worldwide distribution of ASEA's life-changing products, financial opportunity, and our culture.
And ASEA lives by that. We have the Advancing Life Foundation, where we help to stop child sex trafficking.
We build a vocational rehab center in Ecuador. We try to help people get out of the dire straits that they're in for perpetuity, not just throw money at them and hope it goes well.
Yes. And again, this is why we love this company. This has been their mission and vision statements from the beginning, and they stick with it. So let us end with this. Who do you know that is looking for better health, future health and wellness, the fountain of youth for cells, financial freedom, and of course the time to do all the things you want to do? So ask yourself these questions, or ask somebody else these questions. Is my health where I would like it to be? Have you thought about your dreams lately? Sometimes we forget about our dreams when we were in our 20s. If so, what would it look like and feel like to live your dream? We're living our dream, and it's pretty fantastic. What would that look like in your bank account? Can you imagine? How would it feel to just pick up and go anywhere you wanted, vacation wherever and whenever you want? It's fun. And are you where you thought you would be 10, 20, 30 years ago? Again, don't want to make you feel like really,
there's hope.
There's
hope. Dreams.
So how would it feel to own your life, to have your dreams back? It's never too late to turn back the hands of time and slow the aging process. And it's never too late to discover and live your dream life. So you can own your own ASEA business for $40 if you choose. You don't have to be an associate, but if you choose to, for $40, you have this business and you can start making money tonight. Where else can you get a business like that? By a franchise, you're paying $500,000 to $1 million, and then the chances of it failing are pretty good.
They're pretty high.
Pretty high.
Absolutely. So you got 3 choices that we picked out of a million different choices. Yeah. Personal pack, if you want to just try the product for yourself, we recommend 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew 28. The second choice is for people who want to start getting into a business. You get 4 cases of ASEA.
Or they want to just share with family.
Or share with family. Yeah. If you love your family, you want to share this with your family. Trust me. And then the third one is if you're looking for a business and you're sure you want to do this as a business, because we've been around 10 years, this one is the Entrepreneur Pack. It's about $1,000, 6 cases of ASEA. You know people who want this. You know people who need this. You know people who need the gel, who want to look better, and you can start your business today.
Yes, and again, we have a auto ship loyalty program. And you start earning loyalty points, and we love that. We get free product all the time just by purchasing our regular product. We don't, in this business, we're not about filling up your garage full of product. That is not what this is about. Everything and everybody that you share this product with, if you share it with friends, family, strangers, ASEA drop ships it right to them. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to package it. You don't have to do anything. You just share the product with people, share the opportunity with people, and then everything else is done for you by ASEA. So those are just a few of your choices. The person that invited you here, ask them to show you. There's everything with the supplements, the skincare, there's smaller packages. You can do a la carte. They're all there. So can we make a recommendation?
We should make a recommendation, and we would love for you to listen to our recommendation and act. Try the products for 90 days. Do it as a customer or do it as a business. It's up to you. We love this business. We wanted no part of it in the beginning.
We didn't.
And now we absolutely love this business.
Yes.
Choose what you want. The drink, we love everything. We love the supplements, the skincare. It's all amazing stuff. It's amazing technology.
Right, absolutely.
So you're going to get back. Please get back to the person who invited you so that you can help improve your life and the lives of those around you.
Also, if you would like testimonials, if you would like to see what people all around the world are saying about this, ask the person that invited you here to put you on a Facebook page called ASEA Healthy Self. And there's about 80,000 people talking about what ASEA and Renew 28 have done for them. So you can see.
Absolutely. You won't be able to find it. You must be invited to it, but they will be happy to do that with you.
Absolutely. So there's nothing better than making a living while making a difference in the world, and that is why we do this. It has changed our lives. It has changed who we are, and we love what we do because every day we get to get up and help people with their lives, with their health, to feel better, and it's pretty fantastic.
Absolutely. Getting paid, money is awesome, but hugs and tears and laughter are awesomer.
Absolutely. As we said, get back to the person that invited you. We want to thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful, wonderful morning, day,
morning,
evening,
afternoon, evening, whatever country you're in, whatever planet you're on, just join us. You will not regret it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you,
Take
everyone.
good care, everybody.